in order to make yourself feel secure, I think is
Hey guys, Dimitri Pence here with the Outer Crest. So today I wanted to bring this video to you because I've been living in the bus for about a year now, and I just kind of wanted to go over just my daily life on my weekdays, my work days and stuff like that, and on my weekends. And I also wanted to let you guys know kind of the pros and cons of living in the bus. I mean, it's been great, but there are definitely downsides to it as well. I also just made a pretty big transition moving from Spokane to Bellingham. And so I feel like that wouldn't have really been possible without having the bus, just for the fact that I took so much time off work, and being in the bus allowed me to be comfortable and wait that time out before I ended up getting a job again. To start out, I want to start out with the cons, I guess, like the downsides to living in the bus. There aren't a ton of them, but I will say that in a school bus, it might be different than other vans or things, but I would say if you get anything relatively old, it's probably gonna have some sort of leaks in it. So always make sure you have some like Flex Seal on hand or some sort of sealant so you can go around the little cracks in the edges and seal that up. What you really should do is go up onto the roof and seal it from there so it doesn't get trapped in between the ceiling and the inside of your roof, I guess, in the middle there. Another thing is packing up stuff like the generator and stuff like that. If you're going to and from and you're using your bus, your house to commute back and forth, you have to pack everything up and unpack it every single time. Over time, you get better at it, and so you can do it quicker and quicker. Other than that, things really aren't that bad. Things are pretty great. Like I've been saving money. I've been able to stay relatively close to work. Right now, you guys will see it in the video later, but I'm able to just park like a mile or two away from my job and just go back and forth each day, and it's really quick and easy. The pros while living in a bus definitely outweigh the cons. So I will say one thing that I've gotten out of it is I have to go shower at a gym or somewhere each day. And so I normally go to a gym. I got a gym membership at Anytime Fitness, and that has promoted me to start a workout routine and go pretty much every day. And so I feel a lot healthier and I've got more energy, and things have just felt like they've been clicking more since I've been going to the gym. Another thing is I've been able to start saving money, even though I started my job relatively recently. Living in a bus has been literally saving me like $1,000 a month in rent, and so it's been a huge help. So some things that are gonna be your best friends while living in a bus: definitely a broom, maybe some sort of mini broom or something like that, just to get all of the hair and like dust out of different places. A buddy heater, definitely gonna be a best friend. One of those little propane heaters, basically. You just crack a window and it'll heat your little area right up. I also keep candles on hand pretty much everywhere because it's a small space and it can get stinky if you don't try to repel it some way. One other kind of weird thing about living in a bus is just the bathroom situation. My setup is I've got a little porta potty toilet basically, so I just make sure that I go pee in that. And then if I need to go number two, I'm normally pretty close. I park next to like a public bathroom, and so I can just hop in and out of that, and that's open for most of the day. And then I also go to the bathroom at my job a lot, and that's, you know, it's handy. I'm there most of the day anyway when I'm working. So I just make sure I take care of business when I can. Set up kind of a routine, like a bathroom routine, I guess. I think that's a big thing about living in a bus, is making sure that you have routines and making sure that everything just kind of clicks together, and that way you can get quicker at doing stuff and you're not wasting your time. So the first part of this video is going to be one of my weekend days. I'm just going to kind of take you guys through step by step how my weekend sort of routine goes. Obviously it varies from day to day, every day isn't the same, but this is kind of an idea of what I have to get done each week to be able to keep living in the bus and maintaining this sort of lifestyle. So I start out my day usually by just turning on the TV, and I play some video games to start out and just kind of get myself woken up.
About everything. It doesn't matter what we do, I want to understand what we gonna do, what is it.
Would you go to a place and train by Keelan Harrison or something like that, or someone who was specifically a judo stylist? Gotcha.
They just don't do it in their heart, full power, because they are just bigger.
And then from there, I'll usually take the dogs outside and take them on a walk, get their bathroom break in. Then after that, I'll come back in, get my breakfast going, or some sort of food for the day. Maybe not breakfast, maybe a quesadilla, I don't know.
It's like, okay, like this desire to make yourself
quesadilla time.
I think
That's what gets lost, is we just start to view people we disagree with as people disagree with you emotional. When you get very emotional, they get.
And then I'll get all my stuff packed up for the day and just get everything going. Once I take off from the spot that I stayed the night before, I usually, once a week, I'll go and I'll get my water filled up. I can hold about 10 to 14 gallons depending on if I have like little gallons stashed around or what. So I'll go and I'll fill that up. I'll take the dogs out again while I'm doing that.
Bring in the renegades in 20 minutes. I will go home. And the governor also suggested Bobby for his promotion to brigadier general. With former President Grant's inducement, the Indians would give up their collective tribal lands. In exchange, Michigan would be allotted a private park too. The officials smiled at many times. Did not expect much opposition from Indians. Jerome tried to stall, assuring Clark that he would get his answers by and by. But
Once I get done filling my water up, I will usually come back to my spot and hang out for a little bit. Maybe go to the skate park, go take a bathroom break, and just something in the middle of the day. From there, I will go to the gym so I can take a shower and get my workout in for the day. After my workout and my shower, I'll usually get some laundry done each week. While my laundry's going in the dryer, it usually takes about an hour, and so during that time I'll go and I'll fill my gas containers up for the bus, maybe get some food, some bacon, some ice, whatever I need to keep me going for that week. Once my laundry is done, I'll get that folded, get back in the bus, and then head back to my spot. Then usually I'll watch a movie or play some video games, make some food, and hang out with the pups and head to bed.
Oh, hi. Hello. Hello.
So on the weekdays, usually I will wake up in the morning, hey buddy, I'll probably make some food for myself, and then I drain the water out of my cooler because when the ice is in there, it will slowly melt and pool up. When you have more water in your cooler, that will quicken the process and basically make your ice melt faster and faster because it raises the temperature inside your cooler. So I'll make sure that is drained out and it's just ice in my cooler every day. Then I'll sweep and get everything cleaned up in the bus and get my day started. On the weekdays, usually I give the dogs kind of a longer walk and I take them off leash and let them run. Get some exercise in and get some air under their legs.
Good boy, good boy.
Then when I get back from the dog walk, I will break down my bus and head to work.
Love you, buddy. I'll be back, okay?
Once I get done from work, I'll usually head to the gym, get my workout in, and then take a shower.
Just being stuck fast. Irresponsible now. Stubborn now. I'm like,
After the gym, I'm usually pretty hungry, and so I'll go to like Hagen is usually the closest place to my gym, and I'll get some goodies and treat myself. Maybe I'll get the dogs a treat every now and again. Once I get home, I get all my stuff set up as well. And then I go home, and depending on if I'm still hungry, I'll usually cook something else. In this case, in this video, I ended up just cooking myself a steak. Honestly, they're so easy with the cast iron. I'll just turn it on to a low temp and let it sit on there for a while until it gets sizzling. Let it cook part of the way through, turn it up more, and then flip it over. Make sure it's just cooked all the way through and chow down. Give it a little bit of seasoning on there. Delicious. After the steak, then it's to bed.
love you, twigs. I love you, roots. Sleep well, boys.